Hello, I am the Pickled Onion Knight and welcome to another one of my presentation pack folders videos. Today is going to be folder number 14 and that takes us from the 9th of May 2013 to the 2nd of June 2015. So we're creeping up towards modern times here. Right, so let's just get into it then, shall we? Right, so this folder starts off, much like many of them do, with my index card here. And then there's a blank page. And then we've got Her Majesty the Queen, 6 Decades of Royal Portraits. So there's all the different portraits there. And then we have Classic Locomotives of Northern Ireland. So all the different Northern Irish locomotives that you love. And then some more blank ones. Now we have the reproductions of the seahorses stamps. These are some more George V stamps. And these are reproductions of them. And again, if you caught the previous video, lots of stamp collectors don't consider these to be collectible stamps, but I do because they came in a presentation pack and were issued by the Royal Mail. But these are not valid for postage as far as I'm aware. Then some more blanks, and then the Children's Christmas. So 2013 was the Children's Christmas. Not like the rest of the Christmases that have all been adult Christmases. This is very clearly the Children's Christmas. Then we've got working horses, so there's all horses doing different jobs. Yep, so, you know. Then we have some more post and go stamps, and this is pack number 14, as it says there. This is spring blooms, so all different as daffodils and other flowers. Yep. And then Locomotives of Wales, which again is some more trains. Yep. So I mean, it does actually tell you what they are, but they're not that interesting to me. Now we have the Festival of Britain stamps, reproductions again, not valid for postage and not considered by many collectors to be proper stamps, but you know, presentation pack is a presentation pack. So there you go. Some more definitives, self-adhesive ones here and licky stickums there. So you've got, obviously, these are the national ones, these are the regional ones. So yeah, you've got England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, I believe, in that order. Yeah. What have we got here? Buckingham Palace. Now, this is another one with a miniature sheet in the back. If I can get it out. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, this one, actually. I don't know why, but it is quite a thick pack. So, oh bloody hell! Look, fiddling all over the place. Yeah, so this is another one with a miniature sheet in the back. So again, you didn't have to buy. You didn't have to buy a separate pack if you wanted both, but if you only wanted one, you're stuck buying both anyway. And then Great British Films. So we've got all the Great British Films here. What do I recognise here? 2001 there. Lawrence of Arabia. Bend It Like Beckham, really a Great British film? I mean, I know it is a British film. Is it a great one, though? Me, myself, I'd have put Trainspotting in there or something. Because that is a great British film. Ho-hum. It's not up to me. Sustainable fish. So all the fish you can catch and keep on catching forever. Sustainable fish. And here's a post and go collector's pack. All the different ones that you can get. The Glasgow 2014 Commonwealth Games. Not as big as the Olympics, but still, you know, Commonwealth Games. 70 nations. There you go, 70 nations. And then there's the Great War 1914 pack. And even I'm not tasteless enough to say something sarcastic about these. So, just leave that as it is. There's another black space, and then some more post and gold ones. Symbolic flowers. So this is flowers that symbolise something else. So there's a thistle there, which is Scotland, I suppose, and some bluebells, which is something else. I don't know. Seaside architecture, so piers and things. There you go. That's that. Then prime ministers. So let's see if we can name them all. Well, that's Thatcher. That's Churchill. Actually, it says on them that Clement Attlee there. Harold Wilson. Yeah. Bottom row's a bit difficult. So who have we got? William Gladstone, Robert Peel, Charles Grey. Don't know what he's famous for. Pitt the Younger. Doesn't look that young, does he? But there you go. Pitt the Younger. Christmas 2014. So these are nice jolly stamps there. Look, there's people going for a walk in the snow and posting a letter. Propaganda. Winter greenery. So there's some holly. Some other green things. Alice in Wonderland. So, yeah, these are all depictions of stuff from Alice in Wonderland. Again, none of the Disney stuff here. Not allowed that. A Smilers sheet, 2015. This is another miniature sheet as a pack, which I quite like because it saves me having to buy anything separate. Working sale, another post and go pack. So all different boats, ships, whatever you call them. Inventive Britain. So this is all the things that Britain has invented. So we invented that, and that, and that. I'm sure they all are something, but I can't read the writing, so there you are. Bridges. So there's all different bridges. Got some. There's some. I don't know what they're called. As a viaduct, I know that. Yep. So all the different things, all the different bridges, and then some more definitive, self-adhesive again. Pretty much all the definitive stamps are self-adhesives now, which is annoying. It's actually quite good because it means that you're not going to get anyone passing off used stamps as new ones because it's basically impossible to do now. And then there's some more regionals. So we've got England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales. And then comedy greats, look, comedy. So we got Norman Wisdom there. That's what are they called? Morgan and Wise. Billy Connolly. There's Ronnie and Ronnie. Who's that one at the end there? I can't read that. Spike Milligan. Ah, right. Is that who that is? Okay. Oh, because look, his face is all covered up. Lenny Henry. Peter and Dudley. Who's that? Is that the Goons? No, that's Monty Python. It's difficult seeing from the side. French and Saunders and Victoria Wood. So there you go. All the comedians. So we've got a miniature sheet of the 175th anniversary of the Penny Black, and then another miniature sheet. And as you'll see, this one is normal, and this one actually is a pain in the arse story about this one. Hang on, there's a bit of a teaser for the next page. No, I bought this. This is the Stamp Exhibition London 2015 version, and what it's supposed to be is it's got this bit in the background, like a little postcard thing, and there's supposed to be a miniature sheet in here that looks very similar to this one, only it has an overprint from the Stampex exhibition, as you can see depicted in this postcard here. But what happened that I never found out till recently, I bought this off somebody, well, pretty much when it came out in 2015, so about 2 years ago now. And I bought it, paid for it, and I never bloody checked it. And my miniature sheet isn't in there. So I never checked it when I got it, and this is a story for everyone who collects these things. Check these bloody things, because I never realised until recently that my miniature sheet isn't actually in here. And I don't know who I bought it off, and I can't remember. So there you go. But I'm pretty sure I bought it from a stamp dealer, which is really irritating, because they would have known that was supposed to come with that, and have deliberately not given it to me. So what a bastard, eh? Right, I'll put that in a bit better in a minute. So finally, we've got the Heraldic Beasts. This is another post and go set. This is pretty good, and then ending with a Great War set, the 1915 set this time. All different depictions of things that happened in the Great War. So yeah, that's it. That's folder number, what are we on? 14. So yeah, that was folder number 14. As you can see by this point, if you saw the previous videos, and there was a lot of gaps in them, wasn't there? This time around there isn't as many gaps, because this is when I was able to start buying more stuff and start collecting again, basically. So there was a few years I missed out, and then I was able to start getting back into it. Now there's still obviously a few gaps in there, but I will get them over time. But yeah, that thing about the it does go to show, even if you're buying from somewhere you would consider reputable, like a stamp dealer and things like that, there will be the odd thing. Maybe it is completely just an omission. You know, maybe he didn't check his stock, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, after buying that a couple of years ago, that Penny Black Stampex issue, yeah, I was really disappointed when I actually looked at it not a few months ago and realised the miniature sheet wasn't actually in the pack. The postcard was there, but not the miniature sheet. So that is irritating. So at some point, I'm either going to have to track down another full pack, which will probably set me back about 40 quid at this point, or I'm going to have to find a miniature sheet that's from the pack that nobody wanted, which is going to be even more unlikely, unfortunately. So there is stuff like that. Just even though I sort of know what I'm doing, stuff like that still happens on occasion. I've had more than one story where packs have turned up and there's been something missing, but I've usually spotted it straight away because it's a stamp that's missing. But because that background postcard, I never thought to check. I thought, oh well, that's it there, but that's not. That's the postcard that came in behind it. There's actually a miniature sheet that sits over the postcard, so it looks like it's there, but it's not. There's no miniature sheet in it, so that's annoying. Yeah. Other than that, there's nothing amazingly interesting, but I think at least the stamps are starting to get slightly better. There's far less. I think there's far less now to criticise about the stamps they do now than there was a few years ago. Some of the stuff in the 90s and early millennium was really, really a bit crap. And I think these days the stamps, at least the issues of them, are getting better. They're getting more frequent as well, which means they cost a lot more. But I think some of the stuff is getting better. They're actually going to the effort of making presentation pack's something worth collecting again, which is good. Anyway, the next video after this one will bring us bang up to date, so I will probably do that at some point soon. I'm not going to record that tonight. I'll do it, and when it will go up is anybody's guess, really. So I hope you enjoyed that, and as usual, the Twitter thing is here. Feel free to leave any comments, and there's going to be an end card now, and this will be a video here. There'll be another one here, and there'll be a subscribe button here. You should know how the end cards work. There's been one on every single one of these videos. So I'll see you in another video, and that's it.